Arkansas State is receiving votes in both polls. This might be the best team in the Sun Belt, folks, but they are playing maybe the best team in the SEC. Arkansas State won the toss, chose to defer, and a short kick is fair caught inside the
a runaway deal in terms of the Heisman.
They'll hand it off first. Damian Harris is the running back, lowering his shoulder.
They get the job done, but effective nonetheless.
Keep it on the ground, and Harris once more for a first down run. Second career start, and first in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Tagovailoa pressured, got rid of it to Harris.
Slide extra defenders in the box, as many as 8.
Harris will kick it to the outside and cut back. Jerry Jeudy to the left here. Tagovailoa over the middle to Jeudy. There he goes. Jerry Jeudy hits a home run for an Alabama touchdown. 58 yards on the first.
Otherwise, this young group of receivers, we spent so much time talking about Tua, the running backs. You forget about a group of sophomore receivers, and Jerry Jeudy certainly in that class, that are
longest career catch for Jeudy, who had 4 collectively. We've had a better 4 guys, unquote, talking about his young wide receivers: Jeudy, Smith, Waddle, and Henry Ruggs. Touchdowns, total offense. And he will throw it to his running back here. This is Warren Juan, who stands it on the field.
That's to Arkansas State's advantage if they choose to play that way. You want slot receivers, running backs matched against these big linebackers of Alabama.
Gus Malzahn the year before that. There's Hugh Freeze, former Ole Miss coach before that.
Nice run by Warren Juan. Just kind of picking some soft spots.
Hanson with some time and a sidearm throw. He's going to try to kick it to Jalen Waddle, though. And Grace has trouble with the snap. The ball is free. Grace gets it away low. It will take a friendly bounce. Great job to just get it away.
Could go wrong to start a game that you don't want to have happen if you're Arkansas State. Has happened here early. Giving up a big play and then a mistake in the kicking game. Going to give Alabama.
The penalty's 5 yards from the end of the play. First down, Alabama.
This is where Michael Locksley, the offensive, Devontae Smith down at the bottom.
Tagovailoa looking that way and nearly intercepted.
Boy, nice shot, but this is another opportunity in a game.
This one will work though. Broken tackle by Henry Ruggs, and Alabama is in the end zone again. 31 yards for Tagovailoa to
just inside position. They do a nice job of this. Big body of Henry Ruggs inside right here in zone coverage, sitting down, showing 2 of the numbers.
For Arkansas State, he has missed the tackle on the touchdowns from Jeudy and Ruggs. A measly 31 outs. Kick is away from Joseph Bulovas after Austin Jones missed the extra point. Kirk Merritt, the Oregon and Texas A&M transfer, runs it out across to be known for its offense. They've got the weapons that maybe they haven't had here before. Quarterback on down.
They haven't had an offense like he's called in quite some time.
His back shoulder
throws are there for Arkansas State.
Out of the flats, Hanson's got his tight end. A broken tackle by Javonis Isaacs
in this drive.
They will spread it out, Arkansas State. Over the middle, this one is the first catch for Omar Bayless.
This is a big group.
That's what Justice Hanson told us. It looks like a basketball team when they get out on the field.
This is only one run to get this drive started.
Hanson, late pressure again, delivers it and nearly had a touch. Something in Alabama territory. It is a draw play using that philosophy. Warren Juan
on special teams. Just got to feel the punt. Feel the snap.
Seth Cottingham with a clean snap here, and a fair catch made by Jalen. Tagovailoa's drives have ended in touchdowns in his Alabama career. He'll throw it on the first play here. It's complete. It's
throw it back if I tried.
Well, I hope you will, for our sake now. That is an incomplete pass.
The last pass he completed and where it was placed.
Nice placement here, right back to Waddle. Look at this kid run. The freshman took the nation by. Running back is Josh Jacobs. Arkansas State stuffs the box, and Jacobs is pushed back. Late substitution for the punt team as well for Alabama.
A little delay of game penalty here. Demands it from not only his players, but the coaches as well.
Arkansas State nearly got the punt. Skylar DeLong ended up on the ground, but there is no flag. Boy, the Red Wolves just brought the house, and two though, so the field position still good.
Well, a little acting job by Skylar DeLong. They actually miss him. Don't really touch him, but they get just close enough, and if they do, go ahead and take a fall. Maybe the officials throw the flag, but they go right by him. Well, maybe clip the ankle a little bit, but.
Hansen on the rollout. Not going to like
that. Go ahead and sit in that pocket and read things out.
Second sack in as many games for Moses. And he is in on the tackle here. Hakeem Carter for a late touchdown. Hansen, nowhere to go. Gets rid of it, nearly picked off. Jalen Waddle had 80 yards on 4 punt returns. He had a 75-yard touchdown negated. And he will not take this one as Gray sails it out of outside of all ACC play. Tagovailoa on first down, incomplete. What do you think of Jimbo?
I think he's going to do a heck of a job there. It's just going to take some time.
He's been riding on enough horses so far. He's adapted, as you told us, the defensive coordinator. He won't rush too many here. Tagovailoa over the middle, caught. Look at Judy turn on a on the ground. This is Najee Harris. Harris, the second string running back, took a hit on first down run of 16 for the sophomore.
And he runs with natural instincts that you just can't coach. He knows when and where to cut. At an outstanding
California. He was one of the late heroes in the national championship last season. Has it again on a dance to the inside. He's a tough runner.
Harris into the backfield, and he just ran wild.
Tagovailoa. Pocket collapses around him, and down 11 for Alabama.
More pressure's coming.
Tagovailoa has a wide open receiver. It's Devontae Smith. Have we seen this before? Tagovailoa to Smith, 41-yard touchdown.
Receivers that have caught passes today, that might be, and not so much his favorite receiver, but the one that he's got the chemistry with. And you get to a point as a quarterback where you can read a guy's body language. That's where the chemistry is. They fake a corner blitz. Tua eyes it down, and now they're fast enough. B.J. Edmonds, and they pay for it. Oh boy!
Oh boy, indeed. Austin Jones to try, and I promise you're not going to want to go back. There's Damari Medley in a kick return, Arkansas State. Will start just shy of some plays. Freshman running back Marcel Murray is into the game, and they are awfully excited about
5'11", just under 200 pounds.
Swing pass for Hansen. Kirk Merritt gets through a couple of defenders. Merritt hops back to the inside for some extra yards.
Touched the football the last 2 plays.
20-yard catch and run, and Hansen goes right back there. Second down, here they come. Hansen running for his life. He can move it, and he is taken down from behind.
Wow.
Back 5 receivers on a 3rd and long. Hansen will go short, and it's dropped.
A day later. This is one of those ice tub games that Justice Hansen's going to play in.
I think you just tailored a new phrase. I like that. It's an ice tub game. Yes, folks, the 2-year starter, Jalen Hurts. And he will give it to Damian Harris on the first play as Harris falls. There's a flag on Arkansas State. Offside. 1st and 5 coming up. That score. Hurts with a play fake. He'll roll out, and he's got it. Henry Riggs over to the sideline for a first down. Hurts, of course, the 2-year starter. A record of 26-2. Jalen Hurts back to the chest of Harris. And the Tide up 3 scores in their home opener. Back. Crimson Tide with 3 touchdown drives from Tagovailoa. Now Jalen Hurts giving it to Harris once again. Damian Harris to the 25. 2 years in a row. Nobody's done that at Alabama. Hurts will swing it to him. Harris makes a man miss. Damian Harris inside the 10.
Well, it's what you teach and how to execute the play. Once you catch it, make one defender miss, and then get north and south. And you see him try to split the defenders. Excellent job by Damian Harris.
Hurts keeps it. Jalen Hurts up in the air. He gets crunched. Ball is out. Arkansas State has it at the 1. Hurts tried to make
himself into the end zone and took one heck of a shot right in the middle of the 2. That's one thing Coach Saban's going to talk about, is protecting the football. And Darian Jackson forced the fumble, put the hit on, or laid the hit on. You go airborne, you got to protect it.
Hansen will try to get some breathing room here and dive forward. On 2nd and 8. Back on the ground.
You're not going anywhere.
Nearly a touchdown as Hansen overthrew Merritt. Back on the ground, and here comes a punt. That was so to speak. Alabama's coming for it. Race gets it away.
Good punt.
Waddle, fair catch, called for, muffed it. Ball's up in the air, muffed by an Arkansas State player, and there is a scrum. Looks like Alabama got back on top of it. Alabama by Jalen Waddle.
Just opportunity after opportunity going the way of the Crimson Tide. Arkansas State right there to make a play and maybe come up with a muffed punt, some field position.
Back and quarterback for the Crimson Tide. Jalen Hurts gives it to Josh Jacobs. Maybe the best 3rd string running back.
And you talk about great practice habits. Jacobs has it.
Hurts off the fake toss. Here's an analyst a couple of years ago. On 3rd down, keep it on the ground to Jacobs. Jacobs squirts free across the 45.
Being aggressive.
Take a shot here, but Hurts is hit as he throws.
Talented up there as well with a top 10 pick in Jonah Williams.
A couple of preseason All-American formation. Hurts locked in that way. Devontae Smith, a 1st down, gets free of 2 tacklers. Look at Devontae Smith go.
Jalen Hurts on time, right as the receiver's coming out of his break, far hash, so the ball is in the air a long time. You got to have some arm strength to complete that one. It's a heck of a throw by Jalen Hurts. In support of Jalen Hurts.
After the pass of 30, Hurts with all day. Over the middle, Herb Smith, touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 60.
One of the things that's kind of plagued Jalen Hurts is holding the ball a little bit too long. Boy, the timing of those.
Great work for both Jalen Hurts and Tua Tagovailoa today. 3 passing touchdowns for Tua. Hurts lost a fumble at the 1 last drive, but completed a brutally efficient drive here with a touchdown pass to Herb Smith. Arkansas State continues to loaded Georgia team up by 10 on the road in SEC play. The task is tall enough if you don't miss anything. Hansen deflected. Dylan Moses.
Going to be a sensational play. Maybe the next great linebacker here at Alabama.
Here's another drop. Kirk Merritt.
Holding, number 73, Opton. Penalties decline. 4th down.
And a holding penalty decline. Cody Grace. Continuing his ridiculous day. Jalen Waddle hasn't had a chance.
He's been the
NFL side.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 14, kicking. Penalties 15 yards from the end of the play and a 1st down. That is number 14's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game.
unsportsmanlike conduct added to the end of the play against Arkansas State, and Antonio Fletcher, number 14.
It's always the guy that retaliates.
Tied 48. Jalen Hurts, quarterback for a third straight series. Najee Harris, a running back. A stiff arm and a burst to the outside for Najee. Harris again, darting through. Flag is down well behind the play. Harris hurdles across.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Number 8, defense.
Oh boy.
Penalties half the distance.
Actually on the defense.
First down.
It's run. First and goal, Alabama. Hurts keeps it. Hit as he throws. Delivers a strike. Jerry Jeudy has his second touchdown of the game.
Unbelievable throw by Jalen Hurts. That's how you've got to stare down the barrel of it and still deliver. And I mean, taking a shot right there and still being accurate with the football. That is playing on another level, my friend.
Touchdown pass and has many drives. He is 6 for 7 in the game. And Bulovas hits his drive 2 touchdowns. And a fumble lost at the 1 for Jalen Hurts. Here's a fair catch for Kirk Merritt. Arkansas State for Ty Bear Bryant. Merritt out of the backfield will take this backwards pass, and he will go back. Shay's early list. He has faced the heat, not delivered so far. Off his back foot here into traffic. There's a 50-50 ball, and there's a flag.
Pass interference call.
Number 2, defense. Penalties 15 yards from the previous spot. First down.
That's the breathing room that you're looking for. Big receiver and Jonathan Adams, 6'3", 200.
Hansen keeps it on the first down. Intercepted! Savion Smith took it away. Savion Smith scores.
Where you're trying to screen and throw short, and guys keep jumping routes. Didn't fool them with a play action. You're trying to set up a screen outside, and it's just not there. And Savion Smith steps right in front of it.
Down to the last 46 games for Alabama, and they're second in as many games this year. Shaheem Carter is back to their old ways.
So you're saying that they can score in every way possible?
I'm saying yeah. I'm saying that one of these band members began his career at LSU. First-year Alabama player just took one to the house. And then
5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Blake Anderson's aging as looked. Yeah, it was. I don't know if he was on that team, but Trooper Taylor certainly was on that team.
Well, Blake
rebuilding the program, still about 11 scholarships shy.
Here's the game-breaking play they wanted from Armand Wayway. All the way on the run, the biggest play of the day for Arkansas State.
Yeah, missed last year with an injury, but Wayway here getting behind a couple of big offensive linemen, breaking some tackles. Broke the tackle of Mac Wilson, the middle lineman.
Armand Wayway, the senior out of Houston. This is Warren Wan in the game. Projected to be the Sun Belt champions. First year, 2 divisions for the Sun Belt. Shot here is incomplete. Kendrick Hansen out of the flats, and he missed an easy one. 342 a game last year. That was 5th best in the nation. Hansen, complete, first down. Omar. Does Nick Saban coach harder when his team is
last
up?
Week's game.
Another quick hitter for Hansen. This is Brandon Bowling, his first catch to the 20.
I want odds on that.
High snap. Hansen flung it to Kirk Merritt, who was nearly intercepted.
They are sitting and goes, but will not do it. McKinney is just reads this thing out perfectly. They missed the block, and lucky for Arkansas State.
Iloa on 6 completions. Handoff here. Damian Harris.
Right back out at some point and start slinging the ball around.
Under pressure, Tua gets it away. That's complete, but well shy of a first down.
The tight end spot.
Maybe the best collective group they've had. That's what Nick Saban told us Skylar DeLong just got hit, and there are 2 flags out at the end of that.
Roughing the punter or running into the punter. Oh, if you're a defensive player for
so I suppose that would not. And they have been as advertised in their home opener. Hanson to the sideline on first down. Warren Wan, the running back across midfield. Back on the ground, Warren Wan. He is rush yards headed into this year over 2,300. Hanson throws it to McKinnis off his back foot, and just
using the size to his advantage.
Hanson pressured here. Christian Miller off the edge, heaves it to the end zone, incomplete. Space
Secondary
for Jay
of Alabama there.
Second down, Hanson will run it. Stumbles down to the 30, 66-3. On third down, Hanson. Well short of the first down. Good open field play by. So there it is. 10-second runoff stops, or 10-second runoff added because the clock stopped at an injury and Arkansas State did not have a timeout. Subtracted 10 seconds, and that's the half. 75th in a row against unranked teams.
He's looking to shoot 59. That's the equivalent in terms of
yep.
You know what he wants from his football team. You know, no doubt about it.
And Serena Williams, who was 1 Grand Slam win shy of tying Margaret Court, in some real trouble, as there is quite a development. Naomi Osaka looking to win the U.S. Open from its tennis. First drive of the half for Arkansas State. Justice Hanson on second down, knocked away. 3rd and 8 for Arkansas State. Hanson runs away from pressure, needs midfield for a first down, and he goes for it. Diving. Hanson with a backwards pass. Here's a throwback from Darvion Brown to Hanson, and he's got all sorts of room. Hanson taking
comes
down
out of nowhere to make a big play.
Hanson, first down throw is short.
Right on the ground.
Hanson has space over the middle, and Arkansas State's Kendrick Edwards has a touchdown.
That Kevin, first down, keep the chains moving. He was repaid for that, baby.
From Justice Hanson. Here's a short kick. Arkansas State goes onside. Ball's got to go 10 yards. Might as well try it down 40-7. And Alabama has the football.
Back to get to a point on the field and stays at home. You see him right there reading things out and then going right to the football. To the bottom of the pile, and it's a good job.
There's Tua Tagovailoa.
Scary if you're a defender and you're on the other side trying to defend it.
Escapes the rush, and he's a pretty good athlete too. Got a good block. Tagovailoa rumbles for a first down, and Henry Ruggs. Davian Harris.
Jonathan Taylor, 33 carries, 245 yards. A bunch of touchdowns today, and then Kyler Murray.
But I hear you. Florida Atlantic, UCLA in the first 2. That very young Chip Kelly team. Here's Herb Smith. He's shy
into us. It's usually a punter's job.
And here's Joseph Bulovas from 39. The snap, the hold, the kick roll.
Program.
17 national titles. Maybe more to come. Damari Medley from his own 10 for Arkansas State. Gets across the 20. Yeah, the question, who's going to be the ultimate quarterback for them? Kelly Bryant, who led them to the college football. Justice Hanson, the quarterback here. And a sidearm sling to Kirk Merritt. 3rd and 3. Hanson pressured. That was big. Quinnen Williams. Cody Grace to punt it. Jalen Waddle with just 1 return today for a loss of 4. And Grace has been ridiculous. New starting quarterback here in 2018. And he gives it to Josh.
Pretty good football players going to compete in that
Second down run for Jacobs. You'll see a lot of these backup running backs.
See him healthy.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. 15 yards from the end of the run, first down.
Battled some hamstring injuries. Now finally healthy and contributing, and you see that one's easy for the officials to see and throw the flag.
Jerry Jacobs, it's there. Little Jacobs on Jacobs crime. Tagovailoa off the fake to the sideline, incomplete against Louisville. Much better off the start today. Tagovailoa has an open man and floated it a little bit. Illinois in a Rose Bowl. What teams he had there? Tagovailoa takes off, has the first down. Not afraid to lower.
Not going to shy away from defenders.
Under pressure here, got rid of it somehow.
Holding, number 22, offense. 10 yards from the previous spot, replay first down.
Najee Harris.
The intensity and the attitude of their defense, which you know is going to be there each and every game, but Loxley likes to play fast. He likes to speed up the tempo.
Folks in the know. All-American player at left tackle out of Folsom, California. Here's the catch and a turn for Jacobs.
Everywhere. It's going to be very attractive to an NFL roster.
You get to spend some time with Jonah Williams. That's how you get Andre Ware arms. Screen pass set up for Jacobs. Breaks a couple of tackles. For Tua Tagovailoa. Clean pocket, clean delivery, clean catch by Jacobs. Back on the ground, Harris with a first down run. 65 rushing yards on 6 carries late. Get it back here, big hole for Harris. Then he creates a second one with a juke.
Not having as much playing time, but I understand there's some talented players here.
It is things in the pass right now. It's Tua leading the offense, Harris on the ground. And the dynamic week with Ole Miss is in a real struggle right now. After a win over Texas Tech last week.
Struggling with Southern Illinois today.
Offense. 5-yard penalty, still third down.
That last we saw was Tide have been awesome on third down again. Tagovailoa to the end zone. Side of the end zone, reeled in by Derek Keefe. Touchdown Tide.
About Tonga's talent. Tagovailoa's talent. Tua is, it's amazing. Stepping up into the pocket, under duress, and there. Only his receiver's going to catch that one and catch it in bounds. They may take a look at this one. But look at the window that he squeezes that in. No, there's no doubt. That's a touchdown. Receiving side.
51 points last week for Bama. The ball. 4 touchdowns for Tagovailoa so far for Alabama. You figure his day likely to be done. You were here at practice.
There's only a handful of guys on the next level that can do what this kid's doing. You just watch him practice, you feel it. You see him approach the line of scrimmage in a game, you feel it at the quarterback position. That's not Tua.
Justice Hanson, meanwhile,
offensively, it allows him to play with a tremendous amount of confidence, and with the physical gifts mixed with that, that's scary.
Jalen Waddle finally has a chance to return the huddle for the first time in the second half. Quarterback keeper. These are 2 awesome athletes. Final play, third quarter. Hurts will tuck it and run again. Show off those legs. And he backpedals out of bounds. They're well trained here in Tuscaloosa after 3 quarters. You hold the 4 fingers high. It is a 4 fingers up during the entire period. You know it by now if you're an Alabama fan, how well conditioned these kids are at the end. Everything they do in the end of the game, and they're off to a good start with Najee Harris.
And it's so you can finish runs like this late in the ball game in the 4th quarter. Harris, after all of that dodging guys and breaking tackles.
Jalen Hurts pressured. Got rid of it too. Hurts all day to throw on second down. That's Jerry
Nice.
Jeudy. A couple of touchdowns. Third down. Harris with a truck-sized hole through the middle initially, and finally banged out of bounds. On first and goal, Hurts will keep it. Come up short.
Gifted. I couldn't hold on to it.
A second and goal play back to Najee Harris. They don't have a rushing touchdown yet, Alabama.
That play just mark him just shy of the end zone. Breaking tackles.
The injury before he went to break. So third down, Harris, and he'll stroll in. Najee Harris with his 5th career touchdown and Alabama's first rushing score of the afternoon.
Shortly, but 4 deep at running back, and then all the receivers.
Win. And a 75th straight win against an unranked team. That is by far and away the NCAA record. Nick Saban said it in training days with the Tide. Our 4-part pregame look into Alabama. Try to replicate the secret sauce with Jeremy Pruitt.
It's players.
Often imitated, never duplicated. Back into the game for Arkansas State. On the ground, Warren Wand with the breakaway run across the 45. Out of Brandon, Mississippi. His grandfather, Bob, was an assistant here at Alabama under Bear Bryant. Also a head coach, 1970. First year Division I college football player in his second game for Arkansas State. And they like him a lot as a true freshman with size. Armand.
Get him the ball a little bit more.
Bonner going end zone and overthrown. The secret's out, folks. Andre knows how to write his notes. That is nearly
Valuable.
They're basically all blue chippers here in Tuscaloosa. Third down run. Bonner.
You're going for it if you don't pick it up here on third down.
Bonner, quick release in search of Tyler. In there for a 4th and goal, and there's a whole lot of movement.
Offense. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
And there's more movement. This time it's Leonard Bonner, the left tackle.
False start, number 70, offense. 5-yard penalty.
New quarterback.
Still 4th down.
Cadence is a little different.
Williams, 28 yards out. Nope. So what's going on here with this kid?
That's crazy. I mean,
6.6.
just
It's a good one. Old Big 8 rivalry, Colorado and Nebraska. Scott Frost homecoming. Did you hear Scott Frost? Mac Jones, a darn good third stringer. Brian Robinson fighting for the first down mark.
Look back, didn't go, even give a hint that it was cold.
Hey, how do you think Chad Morris?
I love Chad Morris coached teams, no doubt about it.
Logan Bonner with a first down.
Then you get to the Iron Bowl where they lost last year. Yeah, that's a tough one with another talented tailback and a quarterback last week.
Joe Burrow, Nick Brossette, big win over Miami.
It may be a 2-quarterback team before long.
Third down, here's a burst, Marcel Murray. Daniel Wright
Play a
gets
little bit bigger role in this Arkansas State offense.
Coaches love him, true freshman. Brandon Bowling with the catch. Group of 5 program in the country. They got a little ways to go, but they're one of the better ones. 7 straight.
By those coaches. Hugh Freeze going to Ole Miss. Gus Malzahn going back to Auburn. Brian Harsin back to
Took the Auburn job in 2013, and Alabama fans don't want to remember what happened that year. There's a great throw by Bonner. Another round of Know Your Texas Geography with Andre Ware. Bonner, back foot again, and he just let his target a little.
The ESPN app can tune in.
Bonner on the run. Ooh. That hit the hands of an Alabama player.
Their pick against the
31 in a row for Florida. Will the streak continue tonight? Logan Bonner spinning away. Look at this fourth down run. Bonner needs the 12. He slides down right there. Depends on the spot. Looks a little short.
Yes.
Who knows? Kentucky can run the ball with Benny Snell and A.J. Rose. Maybe they've
seemed to
figured
put
something
things
out.
together last week against Central
Yeah.
Michigan.
Another wild Saturday of sports as we have kicked off college.
The obvious management of a football game, he can do that as well. And I tell you what, they are talented to take it because they're that good.
Ole Miss next week?
Crimson Tide. So you wanted a challenge, you got it.
Bama, Auburn, LSU every year. Good
I
luck.
think, guys, when you coach
Personal
with the
foul.
intensity, we'll
Illegal
get the
block
call
all
here.
ways. Number 34, offense. Penalties 15 yards from the previous spot. Replay first down.
When you show up, and he takes great pride in it.
LSU and Southeast Louisiana as we speak, just underway. That game play away from putting this game to bed. Alabama led it 40-0 at the half. And Logan Bonner is going to run out of bounds, so he will not be one.
I'm still around. I need to remind some folks that I can still play quarterback and I can play it at a high level. That's
57-7 your final score. Bama gets the win. We're going to stay in the SEC here on ESPN2. Southeastern Louisiana and LSU right now from Baton Rouge.